Good evening and welcome to Gray Barn Antiques of Andover, New Jersey. We are over 2,000 square feet, climate controlled. We are open all year, Wednesday through Sundays, 10 to 5, 5:30 on the weekends. Be sure to like us on Facebook at Gray Barn Antiques, as well as following us on Instagram at Gray.Barn, Gray with an E. We do post daily on both of those sites, and you can purchase items from there. We do ship the smaller items. Once a month, we have been doing Facebook Lives. We started them this past summer, with the COVID closures. We were doing them once a week at that point. We're still continuing to do them. And as time goes by, we have changed the format slightly. It's still pre-sales during the week leading up where we'll have vignettes and you can buy the items that you see in there before we even hit the show. During the show, we now have show specials where our vendors who participate in our social media pick a couple of items from their booth and they drastically discount them for that night only. So be sure to tune in so you can catch some of the show specials. The other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a prize for this upcoming one, and we're going to try to do that every one. And there's always little surprise items as well that we pop in that were not listed in the pre-sales. So it is a good idea to make sure you tune in and watch our Facebook Lives. If you can't watch them during, feel free to watch it afterwards. And if there's things that you saw that weren't marked sold during the event, please feel free to contact us. It might still be available and you can still purchase it. Now, tonight we're going to spend a little bit of time with our vendor 48. She goes by the name of Jazzy, Junque, New Jersey. She's been with us several years. Started out in one single bookcase like this, as you can see, and moved up into two bookcases at one point. And then she got a small booth, moved to a slightly bigger booth, and now she has half of the back of our shop. Recently moved into here in September. As you can see, she's got that booth jam-packed with all kinds of goodies. Vintage to contemporary. She's got a little bit of everything. Furniture, pottery, glassware, cookie jars, decorative items, mirrors. We're going to walk through and we're going to look at some of her items. Keep in mind, if it doesn't say firm and you just see a price tag, do take 20% off of that. And our 20% sale in her booth is the same amount for cash or credit. Now, if you do see items in here that you wish to purchase or want more information on, feel free to comment, and you can also message us at graybarn@graybarnantiques.com is our email. You can also message us directly through Facebook and Instagram, or give us a call, 973-786-5555 during our business hours, and we'll help you out. Otherwise, just leave us a message and we will get back to you. So let's start delving into her booth. You can see she's got lights and everything else. And like I said, if you need more information, if you need measurements, if you want pricing, please reach out. We are here to help you. The small items we do ship. So obviously not the tables and stuff. So let's just start looking. All right. Nice old vintage wood carved elephant bookends. So just to show you, they're as is. So there's probably some little bit of damage. That looks like that might actually just be in the wood. So that price, $14, is great. Take 20% off, $11.20. You can see she has ephemera, so you'd have to dig through that. Some great prices on that. Postcards. I'm going to let the items do most of the talking. She does have a lot of new things that still have the tags on them. There was another one of these little guys he sold, so let's see. He is now, that is $6.40. So Easter Decor is here. Beautiful lamp. And that's got a good price on it. Sign is a little older. It's not it is a reproduction, but it was actually bought in France. So pretty cool. Small furniture, as you can see. And her tags do have the measurements of the furniture on it. So you can just come back here. You don't have to grab your tape measure, but we do have a tape measure if you need. Jazzy Junque is also a talented seamstress. And she's been making these hearts. Aren't they pretty? With little buttons out of vintage fabric. And there's also carrots back. Oh, here's a couple of them. And you'll see these carrots throughout the booth as well in all different patterns. A lot of fun. So, and the shelves that she has in her booth like this one are for sale. And this is a shared space that we allow her and our other vendor, Auntie's Attic. You'll see her items. She's vendor 82, Auntie's Attic, also 20% off. So I hope to do another of these videos and get that up for you tomorrow night. The only negative when I do these videos on YouTube is the time it takes to upload. It takes about 4 hours for a 20-minute video. But once it's up there, and I hope you can enjoy and just kind of see a little bit of our shop. If you like vintage, collectibles, contemporary, you're looking to redo a home, if you're a dealer and you're looking for items to flip in your booth or space and shop, you can find those in Gray Barn as well. And this seems to be a very popular booth for dealers to shop. Well, that's a cute little, that just came in. Let's see, this little table is, wow, $24 and then 20% off. It's got this little lid on it. I might have to take a look at that one myself a little closer. And then I'm going to do, I might put that as one of my paint projects, because we do have the paints here. We have Fusion Mineral Paint, which is fantastic. So if you're interested in paint, let me know. We have a very nice paint boutique. I call it a boutique because it has taken over a large portion of the front of the shop. And we've got all kinds of goodies in there as well. So you can bring back any of these pieces of furniture that you see, don't like the color, you can paint it. And I can walk you through on that as well. So you can see she's got a lot of springtime in here right now too, which is fantastic. Today's weather was just absolutely gorgeous. What a day. I mean, just so pretty out. Nice blue sky, a lot of snow melting, 40-something degrees. After the winter that we've had, that was just a nice change. You can see she's got a lot of roosters. I don't know if that's Peggy car glass, but that is the infused art glass. A lot of artwork too. And not all of it's hanging up on the wall. Unfortunately, you know, we need, what everybody keeps telling us, our vendors keep saying, we need wall stretchers to make our shop bigger so we can fit even more in here. And our vendors all want more space. So we are hopefully working on something like that. That would be fantastic if we could get them all more space and maybe invite a few more dealers into the shop as well. Currently, we do have a waiting list. We do not have any space available. We have a high turnover of items, but not vendors. So, and all this shelving, like I said, is for sale. So you can paint these. We have sold them painted already. They're great shelf. They hold a lot of stuff. They're called cup and saucer shelves because they have that little slot in the back, and they were, you know, mostly at the time, you know, and everybody had them in their dining room or living room and filled with their cup and saucer collection, but they still make great little bric-a-brac holders. And we have a couple of those in there. She's got one, and our vendor, the Hip Chick, has one. Nice buffet painted. That's a pretty interesting color. A lot of people have interest in that. Just got to have the space for it. Little upholstered bench. And you got to look down and up in our shop, because our vendors and us try to use every bit of space that we have. So you can see, oh, here's more of those little adorable fabric carrots. She's got a really good price on these too. They are 20% off the $7.50, so that brings that down to $6. She is using vintage fabric. There's little buttons. They're simply adorable. And we do ship things like that. That's an easy ship. We charge actual shipping from zip code 07821. And it has to be a total of 12 by 12 by 12 or less. So it could be like 16 by 10 by 8 could be a box size. And that would be okay without hitting the surcharges. Larger things, I mean, we could check into FedEx or UPS if you really were interested in something larger. So this bookcase is also for sale that she's got in here. Those two are not. That one on the far left, that's just one of those ones that we get at Home Depot and Lowe's. So you can see she's got some Pyrex in here as well. And that's priced very well. Colonial Mist. Lots of salt and pepper, anthropomorphics, Fiesta ware, stoneware, milk glass, you name it. It's in here. And if it's not in here now, it'll be coming in here, or it's been here before. So I got the hiccups, excuse me. Myself and my son are prone to them. I even had them when I was pregnant with him. He would get them, and I thought at first he was kicking my stomach, and then I was like, wow, this kid really's got a good beat. He can keep the tempo, and I realized the poor thing had the hiccups, and he's 14 and blames his mother for always getting the hiccups. So check out that. This bust, I'm surprised it's still here, and there's a pedestal that you can, if you need the pedestal for it. The pedestal is just a generic little brown one, probably, I mean, I guess you call it like mission style. 28, so that'd be 2240. Now the bust she has as is. I'm not seeing any major flaws other than a couple of little paint chips, and she is only $36. So I mean, just beautiful, very nice. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see that one. It's a two-part there, and then the child's mug. owls, glassware, beautiful glassware, swans. We have a lot of swans in this area. A snail. You don't see a ceramic snail every day. And again, like I said, take that 20% off. Nice ivy basket, right? So that's $8. So that'd only be $6.40. Little collection of Toby mugs. This is a nice little George Washington. It's got those rosy cheeks. Wall pockets for the pair, $8. Easy to ship. Let's see, Livingston, New Jersey milk bottle. And I know that's not priced that high. $7.50, so that's $6 as well. And those are easy for us to ship. More mirrors, more little small furniture. You have to check our vendors' booths. A lot of the furniture is buried underneath stuff. We do have furniture. And another time, I am going to share with you, we actually have two lovely ladies who paint furniture. They both have their own style, a little different. And they bring in amazing pieces. They're what you call furniture artists. This is like that Sirocco plastic, but you don't know it until you go up and touch it. It looks like it's wood, and that is a fantastic $14.40 for this little arched mirror shelf. Look at that. How cute is that? And if you wanted to, you could paint that. Like I said, we do have the paints for the furniture, and it goes right over the plastic. You could dry brush that, give it a little antiquing to it, or leave it as is. It's nice as is. Nice copper chargers. Those are very nice. Horse motif. We get a lot of that kind of stuff. Bundles of vintage books. Another mirror. And this one actually goes with the table. There's a matching table underneath it. A lot of metal decorative pieces for your walls. These are newer and priced great. So like I said, please, if you see anything in this video that you need more information about, please feel free to contact us. You can call us at 973-786-5555. Small things we do ship. Like I said, just if you want to get an idea for, price, I mean, you can kind of guesstimate. Like a glass like this would be £1. So if you want to know how much that would ship to your area, if you go to the USPS website, they actually have a calculate the price. So you would just put in your zip code and then ours, which is 07821, and you would just hit package. And I usually just throw in like 12 by 12 by 12 and put in £1. And that'll give you an idea of how much it would be to ship from Andover, New Jersey. Now the same coast, it's pretty reasonable. When it starts to get past, the Midwest and out to California, Texas area, it does get a little bit more. Unfortunately, that's beyond our control. Like I said, we do charge actual shipping. You can see she's got a lot of great pedestals in here right now. Great plant stands. We're coming up on that season. You're going to need those. That's a cute little tin. I didn't see this before. She snuck. Oh, that's just okay, that's a butler, but there's stuff underneath. Ooh, sewing. Here's a nice little tin filled with some sewing goodies, it looks like. I don't see the lid, so it looks like it comes alone. All right, so there's wood darner. So all these little pieces in here are for sale. Oh, that's a cute one. Look at this little darner. And he is just 20% off, so $4. Lots of vintage stuff. Like I said, you have to look underneath. Sometimes things are put there on purpose, or sometimes they fall back there. Silver plated doll furniture. She gets a lot of doll furniture in for American Girl size. You can use this. It's fantastic, as well as a lot of miniature. So here, look at this, a little flower box. How sweet is that? Fencing for your little dollhouse. Perfect little things. And we do have more of that kind of dollhouse stuff in. It sells quickly. We have quite a few collectors of the dollhouse furniture, so when it does come in, it's not lasting very long. So you can see there are miniatures. That's cute. Stamps. We do have some stamps, not like a huge collection of them, but there are sheets and other stuff. Bells. They do not last long. And like I said, she is 20% off all the things that you see in here. Oh, God, I ended up changing the video. I'm so sorry about that. That's going to flip around. I accidentally turned my hand upside there. So there will be a glitch in the video for that portion. So I had to remind myself tonight to make sure that I recorded this landscape and not portrait, because I did do this video Friday night before I left here. I spent 20 minutes making a video, and I did it portrait. And unfortunately, it doesn't let you flip, and it doesn't really come out quite right when you're viewing it on YouTube. So if you're watching it on your TV or computer, I really wanted to make it that you could see all this stuff. You can see, like I said, she has so much stuff. You have to stare and look inside, and it is 20% off. These are fantastic prices. It's a mixture of everything. Like I said, you have to really look. If you like Lennox, she's got some nice Lennox in here, and it is priced so well. I can't promise these items will be here when you finally do see this video. There are some vintage toys in here. She's got areas that you do have to dig into. You know, space in here is finite. You see there is actually some room on the floor because she has been selling. We sold a lot of the smaller pieces this weekend. All right, so this is Jazzy Junque, and she does have some Swarovski crystal pieces, some jewelry, and a couple of other little tiny pieces that we keep in a lock case up front. Here's the books that we currently have. Now, I know, yeah, you can find everything on the internet, but these collector encyclopedias are still great to have the hard copy in your hand to look and read through. And then just collectible fountain pens. And then she does sell bundles of books. And her books are priced well, so don't feel guilty if you need to take them apart. She has these little metal drawers. These are adorable. Look at this little wood handle on there. They're all sold separately. So that's $11.20. And she does have some box lots. So this would be $16 for all of these pieces in here. And she does do box lots of fabric, which is always a good little deal. So if you need Insta doilies, 7 pieces for $8 of vintage linens. There's a cute little set down here. I apologize for my fingers getting in there. And she is $14.40 for this full tea set here. And there's a coffee pot. A little mismatched, but overall, I mean, just for if you need that for entertaining. I know we're coming on the season of bridal showers and baby showers. Those are great to have. You can let your guests take them home. Won't get upset if anybody breaks something by accident. Like I said, we are in Easter, and spring. A lot of nice glassware. Be sure to look up, look down, like I've mentioned. A lot of these items still have their original tags on them. So Viking glass for $6.40. Crackle glass. That's a nice little piece of crackle for only $5.60. So I'm going to try to be good this week and try to get some shots of all of our vendors up onto YouTube. Like I said, inventory is constantly changing. Most of our vendors come in a few times a week, like 3 to 4 times, like 3 times a week we see some of them. Others are coming in at least once a week, refreshing their spaces, bringing in new stuff, fluffing it up. You'll hear antique shops say, people that have booths in that, they'll say fluff it up. Obviously, they don't mean literally, but it just means to come in and change things around. So, yeah, so that table is only $16, missing the drawer. Still be a cute little project piece. So we do get, like I said, furniture in. We do have painted pieces up front. Oh, that peacock dish just came in today. And that is with the stand, $15.50, 20% off. And that's a nice piece of infused glass. And it comes with this beautiful brass stand. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I just want you to look around again. This is a newer, but it's a vintage wash on this. Just to show you, this little cabinet, medicine cabinet, wherever you want to put it, has adjustable shelves. Look at all the options you have, as well as a towel bar. And this does not have a mirror on it. But this is only $48. And then, like I said, 20% off. She does have plenty of mirrors, though. And then, hopefully tonight, if I have the time, I want to go over and visit with Auntie Attic, who shares the other half of the back of this shop. So, I hope this video has given you an idea of just what we have at Gray Barn, and in particular, Jazzy Junque, how much stuff there is in here. And like I said, it's constantly changing. You've got to grab it when you see it. We gladly do sales over the phone. We do accept PayPal payments. However you want to come and get it, we do pickup. We'll hold, the smaller stuff for you for a little bit. The furniture, we do request that it is picked up within 5 business days of the sale. We just simply do not have the storage room. As I do more of these videos, you will see what I mean about not having much space in here. It's just every little inch is filled. Like I said, you also have to look up and down. Oh, so this is cute too. One more item I'll focus on. It's new, but it's vintage style, and it's only $16, and it is keeping the correct time. It is battery operated. So nice clock with the glass and metal, $16. Good deal. So I'm sure Don could actually ship that one too. So like I said, anything caught your eye, please Many ways to contact us during business hours, 973-786-5555. You can also email us at graybarn@graybarnantiques.com with an E. We have a website, graybarnantiques.com, which you can also visit as well. And in there, you can also find our links right to our Facebook page, Gray Barn Antiques, as well as our Instagram page of Gray.Barn. And we are posting on there almost daily. We do have our Facebook Lives every month. So please shop us in person or online and social media. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks and have a great evening.